Hi guys, this is Roxana here, and I just wanted to do a quick video to share some updates. I am 14 weeks out of bariatric surgery. 14 weeks? Let me see. Yeah, 15 weeks. Yeah, 15. I had surgery August 7th, 2017 at the JFK Bariatric Center with Dr. Simon and Dr. Kaza. Dr. Simon has since retired, but Dr. Kaza is still going to do my follow-ups. My highest recorded weight is 285 pounds. My weight on the day of surgery was 271 pounds. The day I was discharged, I was 268 pounds, and I am currently 215 pounds. What does that mean for me? It means I am 14 and a half pounds away from being my lowest. Well, I didn't always weigh 202 pounds, but I can't remember in my adult life a time I weighed less than 202 pounds. I remember when I was 16 and I went to get my driver's license, that when they asked for my weight, I said 140 pounds. And I was more than that. I was probably around 180. But I said 140 because when I showed my picture to my friends and showed my driver's license, I thought maybe 140 wasn't as high and it wouldn't be a shock to my friends that I was a lot heavier than the rest of them. My immediate goal right now is to get to 199 pounds. Why do I want to be 199 pounds? Well, because I will no longer be in the 200s, which means that will be my first big achievement when it comes to weight. I've had some non-scale victories. My clothes are big on me. I was able to buy over-the-knee boots that are not extended calf. I was able to get them at a regular shoe store from, the regular aisle. Didn't have to do any special ordering or anything like that. I feel a lot more confident, and to me, that is a huge thing. And why is that a huge thing? Growing up, you hear a lot, and this is my personal thing. It doesn't necessarily mean it happens to everybody. But I was never a thin kid. And I remember being told, sorry, I had to adjust my straps there. I remember being told hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times that I had a beautiful face, but that I would be even more beautiful if I lost weight. And when you're a little girl and you're a teenager, those things stick to you, and you sort of believe that it's true. And then you look at magazines and you watch TV and you look at your friends, and they're all thin and they all wear the latest fashions because they can fit into those sizes, and you feel different because you don't. I remember being a size 6 when I was in 6th grade. I remember my mom was a size 6 when I was in 6th grade, which meant that when we could wear casual clothes to school on Fridays, I would go to her closet. And at that moment, that didn't seem bad because my mom was always, modern. She was up to date. She was always fashionable. She was cool. She had pretty stuff. So I got to wear all her stuff. Fast forward to high school, my mom was still a size 6 or maybe a size 8. And I was already a size 12 or a size 14. And in 1997, and I will never forget this date because it is the first time that I performed with my school choir with Menudo, if you're from Puerto Rico or Latin America. I'm pretty sure you know who Menudo and MDO are, and we performed with them for the first time in 1997. And we needed to have our choir uniforms custom made. And yeah, that's better. Custom made. And I remember when the lady said that my hips were 42.5 inches. And I was like, how is that even possible? I'm 13 years old, 13, 14 years old. How is that even possible? And then after that, I remember that it was time for prom, and I knew all my friends were, getting their dresses made, and everyone's talking about the fashion. And I had this idea in my mind of what I wanted, and my mom had this idea of what she thought I should look like. And I went and I had my dress custom made, and I loved my dress. I loved my dress at that time. But in order to fit into that dress, I had already done Weight Watch. I had already done Jenny Craig. I had already taken prescription pills to lose weight. I had already taken over-the-counter pills to lose weight. I had done a million things that I don't think a teenager should or needs to do in order to fit a mold. But hey, I'm 34 years old now. I think differently now than I did back then. Back then, it felt necessary because I was told I had a pretty face, but that I would look a lot better if I were thin, or that I would look better in my prom dress if I were thinner. And of course, I thought the boy I liked would like me more if I were thinner. I thought maybe I would have better luck at parties if I were thinner. Then when I got married and I couldn't get pregnant, and we tried and we did every test out there and we could still not get pregnant, I thought, well, and my doctor told me, maybe you need to lose weight. If you want to have a baby, you need to lose weight. So I always felt like this pressure. And it's not that other people were pressuring me. I don't think they did it on purpose. I don't think that was their goal. But I've always felt this pressure that I needed to lose weight to fit a certain standard. And because I didn't fit that standard, I started closing in and shutting myself out from a lot of things. And I know that I have mentioned this before. I stopped going out with my friends. I stopped meeting people. I stopped doing a lot of things because I didn't like the way I looked and I didn't like the way I felt. And since having surgery, I'm not saying this is a miracle cure, because it's not. It is hard work. And I've come to realize that. I feel like myself again. Yes, you're looking at me in the camera right now, and no, I don't look like a supermodel. But I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid to say, this is what I look like. I am a work in progress. And my body is under construction. I know I'm doing things wrong because I know I should be taking my vitamins every day, and I know I should be drinking 64 ounces of water, and I don't always do that. And when I don't, I feel sick because I feel tired and I can't focus, and I get really bad headaches. But those are things that I can change. And I think that the most important thing that I've gained from this surgery, other than the 60-pound weight loss, which is pretty darn good, it is that I found my voice. And I lost my voice a long time ago. And in the past, I tried to find myself not necessarily in the best ways. I did things that were wrong and got in trouble for it. I was very unhappy for a while. But I found my voice. And if sharing my story and doing these videos and taking a million selfies is going to help someone out there, and it's going to say, hey, there's a way out of this. You can be yourself. You don't need to be like anybody else. Then I will continue to share. The other thing that I wanted to share is that I think I mentioned that I'm doing keto. I am drinking ketones. I get them from a friend. They make me feel great. They give me energy. They help me control my appetite. And it's not like I have an appetite after surgery, because I really don't. But they help me with my sugar cravings, and from my craving potato chips, and from my craving things that I know I shouldn't eat. For example, today I went out for dinner with my family, and we went to a Japanese steakhouse, and we had hibachi. I had a spoonful of miso soup. I ate 2 leaves of lettuce. I ate 2 shrimp, 3 spoonfuls of vegetables, and that was it. Mind you, this is over a 1-hour period. So what did I do? I brought all of what was left over, and my husband's eating it right now. I don't deprive myself. If my kids are eating a brownie and I feel like I need to have a bite, I will have a bite. Because I know that if I don't have that tiny little bite at that moment, my craving will be that much bigger the next day. I eat my bite of brownie and I forget about it. I don't have it anymore. There's ice cream in the fridge. There's been ice cream in the fridge for a week.
Not the fridge.
The freezer. And I haven't touched it.
Dad's eating ice cream now.
I know it's there, but I won't touch it. My kids eat fries. I might steal 1 fry and be done with it. If my kids are, I haven't had steak yet, and I'm dying to have some steak. It's only been almost 4 months. I still have like 2 or 3 more months to go before I can eat a piece of steak. But I'll eat chicken when it sits well with me. I mostly eat seafood and fish because it's, lighter on my stomach, and my pouch enjoys it a little bit more. I love vegetables. I found that I love vegetables.
Yes,
and I can live with that. And I can eat pizza. I can make a cauliflower crust pizza and eat a slice, and I don't feel deprived because I am eating the same things my family is eating. But by drinking those ketones that I've mentioned a couple of times, I feel more energy, I feel focused, and I have started losing weight again. So adding those ketones to my diet has actually helped break those dreaded weight stalls. I am waiting on my order. I know it was shipped yesterday. So I am anxiously awaiting my new order of ketones. Like I mentioned, if you want to have more information or you want to order some, send me a message and I'll hook you up with the best ketones out there. I promise you're going to love them. Another thing that I wanted to briefly mention, because I was talking about self-confidence, is when I was a teenager, I loved doing my makeup. As I started gaining weight, I stopped doing my makeup not because I forgot how to do it. I stopped doing my makeup because I didn't want people to notice me. I wanted to be invisible. I wanted to hide. And it's easier to hide a bare face than it is to hide a fully produced face. Today I tried Mascara Beauty foundation. It's called 3D foundation for the first time.
She did.
And I love it. I'm going to show you what it looks like.
I thought that was a cabinet.
This little tiny compact that has 4 different colors in it.
It's amazing.
does your whole face. This is your concealer, your foundation, your blush, your highlight, and even your lipstick if you want it to.
And it's amazing.
It is amazing. It's easy to do. It does feel a little bit different the first time you put it on because we're used to liquid foundation or powder foundation, and this is a cream. It's kind of pasty at the first time, but when you put it on, it feels very light because instead of putting on one product on top of the other, it's just, you're just placing the product where it should go, which means it's only one layer of makeup covering your face. And I don't know what you think, but I think for my first time it looks pretty good. Another thing that I wanted to mention is there's a company out there. It's called Ruby Ribbon, and I have a friend that actually is a representative for them. And as women, we all hate our bras. We all hate them. And what this company does is they create some camisoles and some fashionable tops and swimwear and leggings and pants and skirts that have a good technology in them that allows you to go bra free. So it puts the girls up where they should go. It still gives you separation. It still gives you support. They can breathe, and there are no underwires poking you. So if you want a little bit more information about that, also send me a message and I'll hook you up with my friend. What else? This video is already 16 minutes long. That's a long time to be talking and talking and talking and not say much. Well, the last thing I want to say is, if you're considering surgery, do your research, follow your doctor's instructions, reach out to people, watch videos, and always remember, this is your journey. It's not going to be the same as anybody else's. Just use their journey as a guide.
And we're all different.
We're all different. And the other thing that I want to say is, regardless of how big or how small you are, we're all unique. We all have something that makes us special. None of us are perfect. We're all unique. That makes us powerful. There's power in difference, and there's power in standing out. And regardless of your size, I know people that are beautiful at 400 pounds. I know a lot of people that are beautiful at 105 or 110. I know people that are beautiful at 200 or 170. Beautiful is not a number. Beautiful is looking at yourself and feeling proud and confident and saying, this is who I am. Take it or leave it. We don't have to change for other people. We have to change for ourselves. And if having this surgery makes you happy, go for it. I know having this surgery has made me happier. It has helped me find my voice and find myself. And for that, I will be grateful eternally. Even if I don't reach my goal of 130 pounds, I will still be happy for the journey.
And for the rest of our life.
Yes. And for all that it's taught me. So, with that being said, everybody enjoy your weekend. I hope you have a nice time. And I will be back.
And a good night.
Have a good night too, yeah, because it's almost 9 p.m. Have a good night. Have a great weekend. Have a Merry Christmas or a Happy Hanukkah. Enjoy your holidays. It's December. It's my birthday. I'll be 35 really soon. But it doesn't matter. Because age, just like weight, it's just a number. It's how you feel inside. And what do you show the world? And I am happy that I am teaching my kids.
And fat is not a number.
No, weight is. But I'm happy that I'm teaching my kids that even though, yes, I was unhealthy, and yes, I was fat, and yes, I was overweight or obese, that there are things that you can do to change things, that it doesn't have to be that way forever. So again, thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. I will be back the next time I see my doctor, or if I have big news, if I hit Wonderland, trust me, I'll make another video. Bye everyone. Have a great night.